potential for EVs is tremendous. I think and I believe that the migration will be much faster than everybody is anticipating currently. If you ask the naysayers, or even if you ask the people who believe, everybody thinks or everybody questions that battery prices are still high. What about electric charging stations? Um, that infrastructure is missing. And there are so many other things that people keep asking and challenging and questioning, and therefore everybody tends to believe that maybe this is something which will take a long time, maybe 2050, 2040, 2030. I think it will surprise us. Just about, I think a couple of years back, even the two wheelers, everybody thought that it will take time before electrification of two wheelers happen. But we've seen Ola Electric, and it's a reality. And in fact, the kind of capacity that they've put up, if I remember the number correctly, is 35% of India's capacity or globe's capacity, something to that extent. That is the kind of capacity that they've put up for electric two wheelers. And that being the case, people are going to shift in a hurry. In fact, Tesla and these people have shown us that it's not the cheapest car that works. It's in fact the the upper middle class or the upper class or the people who can afford it that really want quality products. And therefore, I think if you take two wheeler as a segment, the shift is going to happen now. Then, if you look at the buses segment, then I think any or the three wheeler segment, the three wheeler also like two wheeler, the shift will happen fast. If you look at buses, then I think governments are leading the way. Not just in India, China, but even other places. Governments are at least trying to ensure that state transport, those buses or those vehicles which are procured, those are electrically powered. So I think that shift also will be fast. In fact, in case of even some companies in India, the order books are pretty strong for delivery of such electric buses for state transport. If you come to the four wheeler segment, currently people get the feeling that it will take time because one, battery costs are high. Second, charging takes a very long time, and charging infrastructure is not also around. But I tell you, partly this is not true. You'll be surprised. I was speaking to one of the companies which is into electric charging stations, and they encouraged me to download their app. And they said that download the app, and so I stay in Mumbai. So look at places where you will get an electric charging facility in Bombay, and you'll be surprised. And there are quite a few places that this is available. Secondly, if from Bombay, and if you're in Bombay, then you will know that these weekend getaways which are there, whether it be Mahabaleshwar, Lonavala, or any of these, you will find that that app shows you charging stations in those places as well. So for those reasons, it is not completely true that there aren't enough charging stations. If you want to make that shift today, it is possible. It's not that it's not, and it will only keep getting better. The infrastructure will only keep getting better and better. Secondly, pace of charging. They will have faster charging stations at public places, and you can afford to have a slower charging station in your home. So that also will be worked out. And uh, uh, you know and again, one of the things which I learned is that if you drive an electric vehicle, you will not want to drive the conventional fuel engine vehicle again. The experience is just amazing. It's obviously automatic, it's silent, there's no engine noise. And after you've driven that car, you will not want to drive any conventional car ever again. I think these trends will catch on faster than most people anticipate. So while a lot of people still think that for in case of four wheelers there is still time, I think it will happen sooner than later.